Hey, welcome to our channel. How are you guys? Hope you all are fine. If you like our videos, then share with your friends and don't forget to subscribe our channel.
First impressions of the iPhone 15 Pro Max. A closer look at the new action button, zoom lens, and USB-C.AT. Apple's iPhone 15 event today. The company spent a lot of time and money talking about its Apple 2030 vision for carbon neutrality and environmental responsibility. Ironically, Apple wants people to buy more iPhones, so it's introducing new models with slightly different features to get people to spend more money. With this year's iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Pro, Apple is also beginning to comply with EU regulations that require all new devices manufactured by the end of next year to support USB-C charging. This is good news for most people, but it means those who don't already have a compatible cable will need to buy a new charger again. In addition to the new connectivity, goodbye Lightning, the iPhone 15 Pro Max has a zoom lens with a tetraprism system and a so-called action button that replaces the slide switch on the side. It also says goodbye to the notch on the base iPhone 15 and 15 Plus and hello to Dynamic Island. With the iPhone 15 series, we hope to leave much of the past behind and choose something better. The most interesting of these changes is the action button, which can be programmed with one of many actions. By default, it toggles between Do Not Disturb mode and Incoming Call mode. However, by going to Settings, you can customize things like Start Audio Recording, Launch the Camera, Toggle Focus Mode, and more. Within each link, you can specify the functionality of the action button in more detail. Let's say you select the camera shortcut. You can tap the drop-down list to choose whether to launch in regular photo mode or selfie, video, or portrait mode. Another thing to keep in mind is that you'll have to press the action button to actually activate your shortcut, apart from the default mode. When you just press the button, you'll get an on-screen indicator telling you to hold down, and the dynamic island will change to show what will launch. I thought it'd be a pain to have to press the button to actually activate what I wanted, but after spending some time with it, I think it might be a bit too easy to trigger the action. I don't think long pressing the button will stop accidental pushes, but it's definitely less likely than a tap. Obviously, this is something I'll need to test out in real life by throwing it in my bag or fanny pack and see how annoying it is. I was able to get a good look at the new zoom lenses on the 15 Pro Max right away by taking some pictures of some media personalities from a distance. I had my old iPhone 14 Pro and zoomed it up to 15x, and then I used the demo 15 Pro Max to take a picture of the Mr. Mobile from across the demo area. I then zoomed up to 25x, and not only did the images look closer, but they also seemed clearer and brighter. Of course, I won't be able to tell the difference between the two phones until I compare them side by side with a more balanced setup. But I can tell you that the 15 Pro Max has a small window in the top left corner that shows where you're getting zoomed in. That's pretty much how all the phones with super zoom lenses, Pixel and Galaxy, do it too. Most of the other updates to the 15 Pro line weren't things I was able to test in the demo area, such as the A17 Pro Processors Performance, the new WB chip and battery life. I was able to get a feel for the hardware acceleration of ray tracing as an Apple staffer played a little Diablo 4 for me. Of course, I couldn't plug the new port's USB-C cable in, but I did take a few minutes to stare at it while taking some pictures. I do like the feel of the new titanium material, though. The iPhone 15 Pros have a brushed metal finish and the Pro Max I used certainly felt lighter than its chunky predecessor. If you've ever dropped the iPhone 14 Pro Max on your face while reading a book in bed, you'll remember that it felt like it was going to crush your skull. The new model feels like it's going to dent your skull. I also took a quick look at a case made of Apple's new material, fine woven. It's supposed to be a replacement for leather, since Apple's ceasing to sell products made from it. The case had a bit of a furry feel to it, like suede. No one said if that would change, but it's the kind of texture I'd expect Apple to change up over time. It's like suede also has a bit of a premium feel to it, just like leather. I like the feel of leather better, but I can put up with fine woven if it means more eco-friendly stuff. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, AI Honest Tech, for more awesome videos.